Hi, it has been a while. A month ago, I was freaking out about coming to India, but here I am, alive and well, and able to tell the story. So just a quick backstory, as you can tell, elephant in the room, my hair looks completely different, and I freaking love it. Like when I go back to England, I want to get box braids all month, every month. So yeah, just a quick shout out to Silence from LPU. Thank you so much for my hair. I love it, it's so nice. But yeah, anyway, today I'll be doing the During Mobility Q&A for the Global Employability Awards. In a nutshell, I'm just going to answer some questions which talks about how I'm finding living in India. Also, I can't really find a good spot to film because if I put the camera behind me, the lighting goes all weird on here. So I'm literally like holding it right now. So if you see me move, it's because my arm fell dead. But anyway, yeah, let's begin. Okay, so don't mind me looking at my PC. What have you enjoyed most so far? So honestly, so many things. Like, where to even begin? Okay, so first of all, I've enjoyed the food. And I know in my last video, I was like freaking out about the food because I'm basically allergic to everything. By that, I basically, like, a bit of TMI, I have IBS and I'm lactose intolerant, so there's literally certain vegetables I can't flip and eat. Anyway, so when I came here, because Indian diet is predominantly vegetarian, that means they have animal byproducts such as milk and dairy. That's what the difference is between vegans. So vegans don't have any animal byproducts such as milk, eggs, whereas vegetarians do, which meant that a lot of ingredients over here have dairy in them. And I thought, okay, survival, like this isn't England where I have like lots of food to choose from, which like varies and stuff like that. So yeah, I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to go out of my comfort zone and try new foods. So I thought I would chance it with one thing, and I ate it and it was okay, and I thought, oh, maybe this is an anomaly. And then I had like the chocolatiest cake you can think of with cream and everything. Ate that and I was fine, and I thought, oh. And then I went to the Uni's pizza place and it was the creamiest, cheesiest pizza I've had in my life, and again, no problems. And it makes me think, something isn't right here. Well, something is right here, but something isn't right back at home. And I spoke to my escort and she basically said, oh, maybe it's because, so I didn't know this, like back at home, or maybe it's everywhere, like when it comes to dairy, they add hormones to your food, and I thought, what, hormones? And she said that in different countries there's different hormones. So I thought, oh, maybe I'm not lactose intolerant, maybe I'm just allergic to the hormones that the UK puts in their food for some reason, which sucks, but it's okay. Whilst I'm here, I'm just going to devour every dairy product available. So the second question, have you encountered any challenges? And if so, how did you overcome them? Okay, so the heat was a challenge for me. On average here, it's like 40 to 45 degrees during the day and around 30 at night. The way I conquered that, I guess I did some research beforehand into finding things that can keep you cool, like a cooling towel, a portable fan, and just staying hydrated. So yeah, doing all of those things has made it incredibly comfortable surviving in this climate, which is good. What other challenges did I face? I guess language barriers, but because... did I overcome it, or did I just persistently push English on people who couldn't speak English? Yeah, I guess I did that. Yeah, so if you're looking to travel, try and learn the basics of the language. It's courteous and it makes everything easier. So another challenge that I overcame, what I forgot to mention in the previous video. So if you see that anything looks slightly different in the background, it's because I'm filming this on a different day. So yeah, don't watch that, but anyway. So one other challenge that I overcame was social anxiety. So for those of you that don't know or can't tell, albeit I feel it's quite obvious, I experience really bad social anxiety to the point where I'm just literally mute around people. Like, it's so flipping bad. It's actually terrible. Anyway, so yeah, from the age of like 16, 17, I've just had really bad social anxiety where I just like freak out or just not know what to say to anyone when I'm with people. However, being here, I don't know if it's because I'm in like a completely new environment, but I feel it's really brought out the best in me, which I didn't think I would experience here, and I'm like so happy about it. So essentially what's happened is when I'm around people, I don't feel self-conscious, like I'm just kind of there enjoying their presence, even if I'm not saying anything. It's like cool. And if someone does say something to me, usually I actually have something to say rather than freak out about what to say, if that makes sense. So yeah, I guess a way I overcame that was maybe putting myself in a completely different environment that I've never been in before, and actually focusing on what the person is saying rather than how I'm perceived, which might sound like hella weird, like for people who've never experienced it, but if you've had social anxiety, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that was something I overcame. So this one isn't a question, but it's just a progress update, I guess. So I think in my last video, I said my goals were to do yoga every day and to gain or improve on my self-confidence and independence. Okay, so over here we have the privilege to be doing yoga daily. However, I can admit I have not been doing it daily. In fact, I think I've been doing it less than half my stay, which is really bad. I don't know what it is. It could be the diet, not to like dodge responsibility, but every morning over here I am like 10 times more fatigued than I would usually be back at home. And that's not because, well, I don't know if that's because of the food I'm eating is different, completely different to how I'd be eating at home, or the climate, or both. So I've been very hit and miss with going in the mornings. So unfortunately, I have not made any progress with that. However, because we're in week 3/4, my aim is to try and do it. So today I didn't go. Well, I planned on going. I got lost, so I didn't go. But my heart was in the right place. Like, if I didn't get lost, I would have been there. So yeah, for the last few days here, I'm gonna try and go every single morning without fail. Regarding my second goal, which was to be more independent and self-confidence, I think that's improved a lot. Like even coming here, I didn't feel like anxious or anything on the plane, even though I was like sat with strangers, I guess. Like I was like completely chill, which was really surprising to me. In terms of over here as well, I don't mind doing activities alone or with some of my peers, which is nice. And I feel a lot more comfortable in my skin and a lot more confident in who I am as a person, which is nice too. And I think it's because of the community we're surrounded by. So I feel as though back at home, everyone's very judgmental and not the good kind either. Apart from that, I think I'm doing a pretty good job overall. I think there was one more goal that I had. To think positively and to not freak out about anything. I feel that I've done that really, really well as well. So yeah, even when we did have like any, not bad things, challenges, yeah, I would feel a type of way about it, but I would handle it a lot better. Like whatever emotions I would feel them and then let it go and then think, okay, this isn't gonna kill me, it's not gonna ruin my life, it's literally fine. I've learned that you literally have the ability to control how you react. Otherwise, your emotions will control how you react. Since doing that, I felt a zillion times better. Progress update that I didn't mention in the other clip was, I guess, gaining more spiritual insight. And for people who aren't spiritual, you'll be like, oh, well, there's nothing to insight. If you can't see it, you can't prove it. Actually, sir, this trip has been eye-opening on so many levels, but I think the one that affected me the most was like the spirituality, just because, so as you probably know or probably don't know, I'm quite a spiritual individual. So back at home, my values, I guess, would be quite different to those around me, and that's perfectly fine. I just feel that I'm very out of place compared to those people. So when I talk to them about certain topics, I guess they'll just be like, eh. But yeah, whereas over here, because it's quite a spiritual country, the things they talk about, their values, how they see life and living beings, I really align with that. So I guess in a way it feels quite homely. But I had one instance here where when we were staying at, I cannot say the name of this place, I will put it here. So when we were staying there, we're in like a Tibetan town not too far from the Himalayas. So you can literally see the Himalayas behind this one mountain that we actually climbed. We ventured around the market stalls, which was like really amazing. And there was this one stall which someone took me to where the shopkeeper was doing, I'm not sure the name of the reading specifically, but what he was essentially doing was he put you to lie down and he put all these singing bowls on and around you, and afterwards he would tell you, I guess, what chakra needed unblocking and he would ask you if you saw any colors, and the color you saw was essentially your aura. So me, before coming here, like, yeah, I'm quite open-minded spiritually and whatnot, but when it came to chakras and auras specifically, not to sound ignorant, I thought that was like placebo almost. I thought, well, if there's anything I don't believe, it's chakras and auras. And I guess it was quite ignorant because, like I said, if I can't, just because you can't see something or you haven't experienced it doesn't mean it's not real. So anyway, this guy, he was very nice about it actually. He didn't even charge us, but I gave him some extra money just to show my gratitude. But anyway, so he put me to lie down and he put all these singing bowls around me and on me. And it was weird. Like, I'll be honest, it was really weird. So yeah, I was just lying there. I guess I was quite in a meditative state because I do meditation anyway, so I don't find it very difficult to, I guess, meditate. And I'm not sure how long the whole thing lasted, but it lasted about 5 minutes or so. And yeah, so all the bells were like, not the bells, the bowls were singing and stuff. And when he was done, I was kind of just lying there, but I didn't feel like myself, and not in a bad way, I just felt different. And I remember during this ceremony or ritual, whatever it's called, I remember like seeing the colors white and blue a lot. And when I woke up, I thought, that's weird because I've never really seen colors. I guess when I meditate, I see white, but I've never seen like an actual color per se. So then when he was like, I told him like the colors I saw, and he said, oh yeah, the colors blue and white, that was your aura. And I thought, I saw my aura for the first time. And then he was basically telling me like what he gathered about my energy and stuff like that. And he was telling me like the chakra that I need to unblock. And I can't remember the exact chakra that he said I needed to unblock. I have a recording of it, I guess I'll re-listen to it later. But the explanation he gave, it was me to a T, which makes me think, no, this literally isn't placebo. There is actual truth to, I guess, all religions, spiritual beliefs, everything. You just need to be open-minded about it. And the whole experience just really like opened my eyes and mind, and it made me realize that energy is a very real thing and there is more to what meets the eye. So yeah, I didn't mean to go on a tangent about that, but yeah, that's basically my progress on spiritual insight. That is all. I cannot explain to you how quickly this trip has gone. I'm literally just savoring every moment in the Far East. It's just really nice here, and yeah, I bought all the souvenirs I wanted. Yeah, I saw that Heathrow is looking quite messy at the moment, so I can only pray that I do end up finding my suitcase when I get back. I hope that answers your questions, and I will speak to you all soon. See yas. Actually, no, tell a lie. I'll give you guys a little tour of the room since I did a vlog initially. I was gonna do like weekly vlogs and I got too tired and I didn't. So yeah, I'll just show you where I've been living. So yeah, excuse our room. It's a little bit of a shithole, but it's fine because literally we're leaving on Sunday, so we're like kind of packing. But anyway, so here are the beds. This is my bed and this is my roommate Emily's. So yeah, I didn't mention we were actually twin sharing, so that was a totally new experience for me. But thankfully I have the most considerate and quiet roommate in the whole world, and that's made my stay so much better than I thought it would be. So yeah, over here is where I was initially filming. This is my pile of doom, which is just getting taller by the day. And then we have a little cupboard here with a desk on top. Then inside we have a little fridge, which is like crazy handy because then we can just put like our drinks and water and stuff in here. And then over here is the front door, which I guess I can show you guys what it looks like in a moment. And then yeah, here's the mirror, hi. And then yeah, here's the bathroom. So it's kind of like a wet room kind of ish. So yeah, that's the shower. This is all of our toiletries and towels and things. And this is where you go pee. Oh, and this is the view from our window. So we have a lovely mosquito net, which is a lifesaver because I ran out of mosquito spray and the mosquitoes have been dining on me, y'all. So yeah, that's the view. There's some solar panels just outside, and you see this little yellow thing here? Well, that's actually a big ass robot, which I think the engineering students built. I'm definitely going to show you that. So this is the hallway to the right. This is our front door. We're in number 813. And this is the other hallway, which basically takes you to the lifts. And yeah, this is the lobby where we basically all meet up every day to go to our lessons. here is basically like the little car park thing where all the taxis come to collect us. And then this is what the outside looks like. So like the campus is so big, essentially you have to commute to get around, which is crazy. I thought this was really cute as well. It's like little poles with like all of the flags which the students predominantly come from. And yeah, this here is a big ass robot which the engineer students made for their dissertation. And I just think our unis are so basic. Like we have to write what, 10,000 word dissertations, essays and crap. Like Greenwich, get good. Now I'm back at the lobby. So yeah, now I'm done recording. So thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. See you.